What's up guys, and welcome back to another REFSIX weekly vlog. This week it's a nice cup game today, so we're in the Sussex Senior Cup. So what it is it's basically the biggest cup in Sussex. So the final was played at the Amex, obviously Brighton and Hove Albion's home stadium. It's got teams like Brighton in it, as well as Crawley, Burgess Hill, Eastbourne Borough, all the sort of like bigger clubs as well. The Ishman teams, the pro teams, they're all in it as well. So the first round was a couple of weeks ago. I didn't get a cup game. So I'm into the second round and we are at Shoreham versus Eastbourne Town. So it's Monday today. I don't plan on doing too much today in terms of like fitness wise. I've got a cycle to work. Rimon's about as well. So hopefully we can get and have a chat with him and hopefully he comes to the game as well. So I've cycled to work and back today. So it's been great. A normal pre-match has been sort of the day before has been great. I'll be in the office tomorrow as well, so I'm going to take you for the full match day in terms of getting the kit bag checked, like always, as well as what I eat in the office and what I eat at home, post-match recovery as well. So that's what it is this week. I'm looking forward to it as well. It's my first round in the Senior Cup, which is a big competition for us. So very excited for that, and I hope you enjoy it as well. So I will see you guys throughout tomorrow. Enjoy. Okay, so it's 7:30, it's match day morning. I've obviously got to get up and go to work. I'm meeting Rimon for a coffee this morning, so I'll probably do cycling, beat most of the traffic, getting into work, because obviously we're in the centre of Brighton, so traffic can be a bit of a pain. I haven't packed my kit bag. I'll do that when I get home. Like I say, I'm going to get into work slightly earlier today, and therefore I can hopefully leave slightly earlier, and then I can go through like standard pretty much stuff. The boys are eating out for lunch today, but I'm going to eat my own stuff just because I like to keep, I'm trying to control what I can control. I know what I'm eating. I know that what it will do for me and fuel me. So that's the plan for today so far. I'll take you through the day as always. Hopefully we can pick up some footage or something of the game. I don't know. So yeah, so far so good. And I will speak to you guys later. Right, so it's 12:30 here at REFSIX HQ today. This is my lunch. I've got a really good one today. The game could go into extra time today and penalties. So I want to make sure that I'm carved up and I've got enough sort of fuel and energy to keep going for the rest of the game. So today's lunch, it was chicken and rice basically with beans and jerk sauce with like spicy sauce. So that's great. Like I said, a lot of it is today. I think I've got noodles, like some sort of stir fry later as well. Dad's cooking. So at the end of the day, it's all about being as carved up as humanly possible. I'm going to take a gel. I'm going to take a an energy tablet, just to keep going throughout the day, because regardless of whatever the teams are, it could go either way. So I've got to make sure I'm ready for everything. So even if I'm a little bit too carb heavy, it's best safe than sorry for today. So I'm going to get through this and then maybe a walk this afternoon with the boys to show Ramon around Brighton a little bit as a pre-match walk, cycle home and then off to the game. So that's what it is so far. All going well, very smooth so far. Obviously the cycling was nice this morning, so yeah, feel very energized and feel quite up for the game actually, because I haven't done the Senior Cup game in maybe 18 months because it was cancelled last year. So yeah, so far so good. I'm looking forward to it. Right, so it's about 5 o'clock. I managed to get out of work a little bit early and then cycle home. So obviously the cycle is great for me in terms of I can just do my own thing, cycle home, depending on how many idiots there are on the road. So that's great. Obviously what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pack my kit bag, get changed and then eat dinner. And eat dinner, one of the last things to go. I'm feeling pretty tired today, so we'll see how it goes. I'm sure as adrenaline builds up and match day comes in, I'll pick it up a little bit. Obviously taking the gel and the energy tablet will help a lot. As always, I'll probably take a spare Lucozade as well. So in terms of kit bag today, it's mainly the same sort of things with shorts, long sleeve warm up top because it's starting to get cold, 2 water bottles. There's the obviously energy tablet. The gels are down there. Obviously kit bag. Today it's our county badge, so obviously Sussex County because it's a county cup, so you have to wear the county badge. No league badges, no Formosa badges. That's the badge we have to wear. So I've obviously got my county warm-up top, my 2 pairs of match socks, undershot socks because I'm going to wear the Nike boots. You can see the blue tick there. The Under Armours are still going strong, and obviously hairbands, the usual. And today we've got something for after the match. Is this boot buddy. I got given it for Christmas last year, never really used it, so I'm going to use that. Hopefully not use it today, but obviously if my boots get really muddy, the easiest thing to do than clean them is there and there. And that boot body is actually unbelievable for just getting it done. It's better than a scrubber brush. And then obviously I've got my towel that I can dry them off quickly as well, so they don't like rot in my bag. So I'm gonna pack all this stuff up, get changed into a county tracksuit. I'm gonna wear a mid layer that I normally warm up in, because I'll be wearing long sleeves today, and some black tracksuit bottoms. So that's the plan. I'm gonna pack this up and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so like I said, it's about 5:45 now, so I'm gonna eat late. I've obviously changed. Dinner is this: beef stir fry, firecracker noodles, so obviously extra hot sauce as always. This will be a great pre-match in terms of loads of carbs, a bit of protein as well, loads of veggies to keep me sort of energized, plenty of macro and micronutrients. So that's obviously a great dinner. So I'm gonna eat this, pack my car up, because I think I've got a tripod in the back of the car for some reason, and then I'm gonna hit the road. So I'll catch up with you just before I leave. See you in a sec. All right, so all ready to go. I'm quite looking forward to it now. I've sort of perked up a little bit now. I've had some water and some food, and obviously adrenaline's starting to kick in now. So that's great. In terms of going to the game, it's only about a 15-16 minute drive. Obviously with traffic, I'll probably be quicker on the way home. So this is gonna be my pre-match playlist. There's a few new editions on it, so have a look, check it out. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm all kitted out and ready to go. And yeah, I'll hopefully get some footage of the ground, the changing rooms, and hopefully it's a good game. So it's the Senior Cup is obviously, like I said, the biggest cup. I've had a quick check of the competition rules. So what that means is it's extra time of 30 minutes, pens if needed. So it finishes on the night. No sin bins as well, which is important. So I've checked the competition rules. I've added them to my REFSIX, because then I don't have to think about them again. They're all on my template now for next season as well, if they don't change the competition rules. So that's it now. I'm ready to go, and I'll see you at the ground. So as you've just seen, I've checked the balls at the ground. Nice big changing room. It's quite nice. All the balls are alright. Obviously got a nice little pressure gauge that helps sort that out. Got to fill up my expenditure sheet, and yeah, got the kit out, all ready and raring to go. Really, just waiting for the other two. So it's 5 minutes before meet time. So waiting for them to turn up. Right, so I'm back from the game. It was 2-0 to Eastbourne Town. Here are my REFSIX stats, just here. As you can tell, it was, you know, a 9, nearly 9k, 8 and a bit k. It was one of those games where Eastbourne dictated the play, and I basically walked around. I didn't really hit a sprint, as you can see. Didn't really hit second gear, it felt like. It's just one of those games, really. It's a worrying game in terms of, for me, I have Eastbourne Town on Saturday, so if it had all gone Pete Tong, I was in trouble. But, you know, 2-0 to Eastbourne, 2 yellow cards. I think I missed one. Luckily, there wasn't any match footage, but I think I missed one to Eastbourne Town, which is, you know, a happy accident. But, yeah, it's not really what you planned, but he was just a little bit late. But player reaction was a bit like, you know, they were just sort of, they brushed it off really. So I was like, oh, fair enough. Didn't think anything of it. But the 2 other yellows were like big, strong I would say, challenges, reckless play, easy yellows. My 2 assistants were great as well. One of them got actually an email saying he'd just been promoted to level 4. So it was a bit of a late one, but that was nice. So he was pretty buzzing at half time. But yeah, it was just a bit of a lackluster game from everyone, really. Shoreham admitted afterwards in the boardroom that they didn't want to be in it anymore. They said they've got to focus on the league. They're never going to beat these bigger teams. And it's just a bit of a sad showing, really. It's hard. The manager was getting frustrated because he wasn't getting any, the losing team wasn't getting any fouls. And that's quite difficult to give him a foul when his team haven't got the ball for 90% of the time. So obviously fouls will rack up against the other team because, they've got more of the ball. But other than that, a successful day in the office. I've now got to make sure that my kit is washed for Saturday, which is again at Eastbourne Town. So obviously I'm going to take you through both games because it'll be interesting to see how they react to me again, which, shouldn't really happen. We're trying to avoid this as much as we can. So on to Eastbourne Town versus Horsham YM on Tuesday. Because I haven't run that much today, I think I might go put myself through a session tomorrow morning. But it's the REFSIX Christmas party tomorrow. Yes, in November, because Rimon is down. So we will see you tomorrow for maybe a gym session, depending on how I feel in the morning. It's already 20 to 11. And maybe, and definitely the Christmas party. So I will see you guys in a bit. Ciao. Okay, so it's roughly 8:30 on Wednesday morning. I've just gone out for a sort of 5k jog. Here are the stats. My legs actually felt heavier than I thought they were going to today. It was a bit of a slog to get up. I think maybe it might be worth trying to use the foam roller a bit more again and sort of get into those good habits of stretching out properly after the games and stuff, because the ground is still quite hard. So it's sort of not playing havoc on my legs, but it just makes them a little bit more heavy the next morning. So, but yeah, good to go out and run. Obviously I'm cycling to work and back today as per normal if I'm in the office. I think that's probably contributing to the factor as well. Obviously cycling roughly 15k before 12k before a game is probably far from ideal as well, especially I think it just needs stretching more, really. So I'll stop rambling. So yeah, today's the REFSIX Christmas party in mid-November, because it's the only time we get to see Rimon between now and Christmas. So we're just going to do it early and bring out the festive jumpers. I'll get some clips of us all in our jumpers later, and I will catch you guys later on. Hope you've had a good day. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, so it's 12 o'clock on Friday, so it's match day -1 today. It's been a bit of a weird week in terms of training. I haven't trained too much because obviously Rimon's been here. We've been in the office a lot. It's been quite a full-on week, Christmas party as well, which obviously you've seen the pictures from. So that's great. So today I did a speed session. The speed session is here. Well, this is obviously what it looks like. It's not obviously my Strava today. It's an actual plan. So that's obviously what I've done today. A nice, leg workout. I need to do more of them, I think. So it's good to get that back in the tank, really, and sort of kickstart ready for tomorrow. I've left myself plenty of time to recover, and I might even foam roll tonight as well if I can find the roller. Again, it's another habit that I need to try and get back into, because quite simply my legs are starting to feel stiffer and stiffer on Tuesday nights with all the cycling and stuff as well. So just easy ways to get myself back into things, once a week to start with, or just after match day will suffice for now. So that's the day now. I will take you for a full match day tomorrow. It's at Eastbourne Town, so it's quite a drive. I'm going to fill up with fuel tonight, so I don't play petrol roulette myself tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and that's been the week, really. So we go again tomorrow, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to match day. So the time is 10 o'clock in the morning. As you can tell from all the other vlogs, I quite like laying in on Saturday. I just feel like, if I'm waiting around for the game all day, it's pretty pointless. So I have to leave the house at roughly 1 o'clock. It's about a 45-minute drive to the ground. So I'm just going to go do a walk, pack my kit bag, chill out, and yeah, that's going to be the plan today. I'm feeling fairly confident about the game. Not really too much to say about it. I did one of the teams Tuesday in the Senior Cup, so it's a bit. Luckily, it went well. I think we said this earlier, and then Horsham, I think this is my third run-in with them. So yeah, both teams I've seemed to get on with quite well. So yeah, the game should be well. It's over in Eastbourne Town, so it's quite a nice setup as well. So we'll get some footage there, and yeah, away we go. Right, so it's 11:45 now. I thought I'd have lunch a little bit earlier, just because I was a bit hungry and wanted to get it done really, because why not? So lunch today is a fish finger sandwich on that nice chunky tiger loaf with sriracha, lettuce, or it's actually rocket, and mayonnaise and some chilies, because obviously we love the spice. Like I said, it's 11:45, so what I'm gonna do is eat this, get into my tracksuit and go for a little walk. Nothing too major. It's a bit overcast, but the weather is fine. It's a bit chilly. So yeah, I'm gonna watch the final 20 minutes of the Formula One while eating this, and yeah, then go for a quick wander around, and then pack my bag, I think. So that's the plan. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so it is 12:30 now. I'm obviously all kitted up, ready to go. Quick. Shoes are going to be the Nike Pegasus 37s. Yeah, they're quite nice today. In terms of kit, it's not too dissimilar as always. I know obviously we go through this every week, but just in case you're new here, it's not too dissimilar to what it is, other than a change of match shirt. So obviously we've got my bag with the boot buddy, which is unbelievable. Clean boots, makes it easier, saves me doing it at home. This is the match top today, the Southern combination kit. Undershorts, 2 pairs of match shorts, flags. These are under socks, normal socks. Oh, text message. Boxer tricks, spare hairbands. These are new, which is a new flavour of Science and Sport, which is pineapple and mango. So I'll review these and see what you think of them. 2 water bottles. I keep having this one because I keep getting one at the club, so I always have one spare. Warm up top, short sleeve Under Armour, long sleeve Under Armour towel for my boots, and there's a towel in there for me as well. So obviously I've got hairband in, spare hairband on my wrist, hairband there. So that's the match kit for now. I'm going to pack all this up and basically shoot off, because like I say, it's about 45 minutes to the ground. And if I'm there slightly early, I'm there slightly early. Feeling quite calm, relaxed. There's no assessor today, so there's not really too much to think about in terms of that. Like post-match, obviously, got my match return to do. I texted my assistants yesterday, so they know when I turn up to the ground. So yeah, we just continue as we are, and I'll see if I can get some footage off the ground, and then I'll probably check in with you later on this evening. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I was going to film my reaction in the car, but it was dark and the lighting wasn't great. So obviously, vlogger problems. In terms of the game today, it was 0-0. I thought I had a pretty poor first half, to be honest, in terms of the way I went about things. I had like from about 30 minutes to maybe 35 minutes. I had a bit where I wasn't confident in giving my decisions, and I was given it felt like loads of little fouls, and it didn't matter what was happening. Someone was getting angry. So what I did was I stopped giving free kicks basically for 5 minutes and said, right, we'll see what this happens. And, experimented and was like, right, okay. I'm not going to give any free kicks. I'm just going to let you bounce off each other and see how that went, really. And it sort of went quite well, actually. It got me to about the 40th minute. I looked at my watch and I was like, right, I've got 45 minutes to go. I can sort of grind this out to half time, have a chat with my assistants and try and push on. So the second half I came out stronger in terms of yellow. I gave a yellow card after 4 minutes, and that really sort of set the tone for me in terms of right, I'm back. I was trying to break down with my coach about how and why I wasn't quite on it, and I don't really know. The only way I can describe it was usually
my position is quite autonomous, and I wasn't quite like that. I was having to think about where I should be, and in the middle of the park, I just didn't. I felt like I was in the middle a lot, and sometimes in the way a little bit too much. So that was that really, and it was a bit not an eye opener because we all have off days, but the first half was definitely like, oh, I'm gonna have to grind this out. And the second half was better in terms of performance, but in terms of the game, it was 0-0. Horsham were trying to frustrate Eastbourne, and I just had to grind out every decision I made. It was met with a challenge in terms of never ref, or I was going to angle one side, and the other side thought I was God's gift. So it didn't matter what decision, whether it be a throw in, free kick. There was no real like penalty appeals. It was just that in the end of the day, 4 yellows, 3 for one team and 1 for another. And I gave 3 for against Eastbourne, and Horsham was still like, no, we want more, and that was the kind of game it was. So it makes you come off and thinking, oh, have I had a good game? But luckily, at the end of the game, both teams were like, yeah, you've done really well. But concerning in terms of me about that first half, trying to break down with my coach about why and what, and I was up a little bit later last night than normal, and maybe I've not had a good sleep. My mum says I'm tired. I look tired, so maybe there are a few contributing factors, so we deal with that. In terms of REFSIX stats, they're here, and yeah, it was quite a good game. I ran more than I thought, 10.5k. I felt like I was walking around quite a lot, rather than sprinting around. As you can see, my sprint map is here as well. So yeah, overall, disappointing first half, but that is what it is. But positive second half, which sort of got me back in the swing of things. Really, I felt good, and yeah, that's me done for the middles for the rest of the month. We're expecting our bandings anytime now, so if I get them before this vlog is over, then I will sort of come on and speak about them, because it's quite a different thing, as well as the Sunday League game tomorrow. So I'm playing tomorrow. That's that really. So it's been a bit of a weird weekend in terms of football. I was quite up for it, and then it was just a little tough weekend. So overall, it was a good weekend in terms of both clubs liking me. Personally, I feel like I could have done better. So yeah, we go again this week. I don't have a game midweek. I've got a game line next week, and yeah, no more middles for the month. And I will speak to you in a bit. So it's Sunday afternoon now. I've sort of done my recovery session. I played football today. I'll share a little clip of me whipping one in, getting an assist, which is nice. So that's obviously been my recovery today. Tomorrow I'll basically do a second recovery day in terms of stretch out. I'm going to go to the gym, do a weight session, and then roll out at the gym, because then I know I'm definitely going to do it. It's like when everyone lies to themselves and said they're going to do core at home, and it doesn't happen. So I just know I've got to get it done. So it's like I said, Sunday afternoon, I've got to go through my match return, and it's going to take me about 15-20 minutes to do. And it's something that I'm notoriously poor at forgetting. I have to set reminders on my phone to do it, because it's just boring. You don't want to do it. Luckily I use REFSIX, so I can just use it. I don't have to find those stupid bits of paper anymore. But yeah, it is what it is, and that's basically going to close the weekend off for today. And I will take you through my session tomorrow and then close, because I don't have a game midweek. And yeah, I will speak to you guys tomorrow after I've done my match return, of course. So obviously I'm in the process of doing my match return now. We've got to do it twice basically. So you've got to do a league match return and then the whole game system. So basically what I have is I log on to REFSIX here on one screen. Obviously I'm quite lucky. I have 2 screens, and then I have the whole game system up here even. So it just means I can look down, look up, and then the names are already there. It's a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. It takes me longer than it should to do them all. But it is what it is. You've got to get it done, got to get your admin done. Luckily I have it this way around, so it speeds the time up, because otherwise I'm looking for pieces of paper all the time. Like if I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what the team sheets are. They're probably somewhere in my bag. But because I have it all on my phone, I always have it on me, which is obviously an advantage. So yeah, I've done this now, or I've just got to hit submit on this. It's a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. And yeah, so that is Sunday done, finally.
Okay, so it's 12 o'clock. I've just finished for the gym for sort of Monday's session. I didn't want to get up early this morning. I just wanted to sort of rest up. So the plan now, it was a back and bicep session. So the plan is now to just crack on with the day. I don't have a game tomorrow, so that's Tuesday. So I can go through a slightly more intense week, I think. Line on Saturday, which I'll take you through in a different vlog. So yeah, that's been this week's vlog. Thanks for watching as always, if you've made it this far. It would do us a great favor if you could like this video, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you at the next REFSIX weekly vlog. See ya.